it's his birthday, and every birthday boy gotta go to Grammy, and get some clothes for a birthday party. That's basically the story. Sleepy Bones. And then his sister like Solid Snake sneaks around and then spooks him. And then you see the face he gets, like he pooped his pants. And then yeah, basically she's just on go to grandma's house or else you're lame. Now we're finally in the gameplay. Finally, after a long cutscene. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now we just gotta give this to the weird lady, and then, yeah. Basically, kind of like a good birthday present. There's a pig over here. See how I'm kind of holding it? That's not how it's supposed to go, but... Oh my gosh. Link does not play basketball. I'll just skip to when I have the pigs, probably. Maybe not. Sad news, I cannot find the other pigs, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. At least you get like 40 rupees. And then there's another secret if you go underneath grandma's, like the grandma's house. Then you get the savings underneath the house. Got 100 rupees. I don't know if it was 50, probably 100 in this game, maybe. But still good either way. For the shop over the shop over here. But first, I'll just go to grandma's house. And then there's grandma right there.
Hi.
Well, in this cutscene, she gives you the clothes you wear for the whole entire game, like the tunic. But in the deluxe, like after you beat the game and the other save file thing, you get wear the pajamas, and the clothes, the tunic you get is just invisible. Grandma's telling everyone so cool when they wear this green thing when they're of age. Just kind of like that. And then she has the shield, which after a while, like a little bit before you leave the island, you get it. Now we have to go find Ariel, the sister. Pig over here. Oh, found it. So the last pig is... So now we're gonna go back to Ariel, and she'll give us an item for like a birthday present. And then there's this like weird snot-nosed kid, always so gross. You only get it for one day, that she says. Then you get the telescope, which you barely use in the game. You only use it in the game for a cutscene. There we go. Sorry. go. There's the mailman, which is a bird, which is the Rito, I think. And there's the Hemrock King. He's got Tetra.
Let's go to him.
One of the pirate captains. And there's the ship. And she dropped in the forest area. Up there. So if you go try to save her, Tetra, see the ship over there. If you go to try to save her, then you'll be blocked. No entry, the forest paths are closed until the suspension bridge repairs are complete. See these trees over there? You have to get the sword, which I'm gonna do now. Yes, sir. So you have to do a little training thing and make sure you're able to wield it. Or Sonal Slice. Come back here for another side quest if you have more monster items. And then you get the, I think, I don't remember what it's called, but it's something spin attack, and then it's pretty cool. Well, you have to use magic for it. You get magic later in the game. Trying to see if there's any money, and I do not think there's any. Oh yeah, there is a fairy fountain site. You can only get to it through bombs, which we could try to get. Like, I can go back to the island when I have the necessary, when I have bombs. Even though they say the bridge is flimsy, like the ropes are pretty good, even to a sword. Probably some action now that there's gonna be monsters, maybe. Probably. There's Tetra. There's a Moblin. Pretty easy. They don't have any weapons on them, so. And then here's the fairy fountain. Well, you need bombs to get into it, and I think it will give you an increase. I don't remember, like, an increase of bombs like you can have. Probably. And then now enemies get dropped. The action's pretty good in this game. Well, the fighting. And Tetra's hanging there. And then, this is the part where the story starts, really. So, yeah, they're just saying the pirates. And if Link's scared, he shouldn't go. But Link doesn't have really any emotion to him. Unless, well, this game is more interactive. And there's the mailman, which is the bird. Saying, oh, Ariel is, like, really important. And Link's sister, yeah. Haven't any heard? Or the young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Seas. Ooh, that's a little illegal. Forsaken Fortress. Forsaken Fortress, pretty much, you, lose your sword and then you have to sneak around. Yeah, and she's saying you need, like, something to protect yourself, like a plank of wood, probably. And I don't know if she's being specific about that. So you're just saying if you have any, like, stuff to do, then do it. I'm probably gonna get, bait from the shop, because there's a fish out in the ocean who can, you get a map, and then, he'll check off islands and stuff. Get, like, 3 servings. Gotta talk to Grandma about that she needs to give up the shield. And then knock down the door. You know, where's the shield? Oh no, shield stolen, blah blah blah. Go down to Grandma. Now we got the shield. It's kind of weird how he does it, and then it just goes to his back instantly, the shield. Now you just go with the pirates and set off to an adventure. Let's go. Oh yeah, what you have to do is just go down there and find Nito. I think that's what his name is. And then this guy over here is protecting Tetra's room, and he's all weird. There's Nito. Makes a weird moaning sound whenever he jumps. I think you do this part 2 times, like one different without platforms, and then you get the bombs, and then you're able to go back to the island. Yep. Oh my gosh! Forgot to say that I don't want this to turn out like the pigs in the last video where I've been. I'm fine. Gotta do it easy. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Yep. I'm not mad. There we go. Finally. I think it's probably my controller. That's what I'm gonna blame. The Nito gives you the monster bag, which is not very good item. Well, just stores the monster stuff, so you can collect them for side quests. I like the chest with the spikes in them. Look pretty cool. Got the spoils bag. You can keep items you get from the enemies in the handy pouch. A-type. You can order the A-types. No time flat. They made it there. But if you do try to wait, like for them to get, they'll never go there. You have to complete this. That's kind of necessary either way. Come here. You come back there a second time. And then you get the hammer, and you meet Ganondorf. Well, fight him. Not really fight him, but cutscene and stuff. You have to take out those light towers for one of them, because if you don't, then you'll be stuck. And it gets an idea. Like to send Link into the barrel so he can sneak in there. Just wanted to skip it so I don't have to hear Link. I just don't like Link moaning all the time. It's kind of gross. 1,